Right, we continue our preview on President Cyril Ramaphosa's upcoming State of the Nation address on Thursday. Now, this year's SONA comes as the country battles power cuts and a dwindling economy. Now, for what we can expect from the President, I'm now joined by Sam Mkokeli, the lead partner at Public Affairs Consultancy, Mkokeli Advisory, on some of those expectations. A very good afternoon to you, Sam. Thank you so much for your time. What are your thoughts as President Cyril Ramaphosa is set to step on the podium and speak to the nation? What do you think the expectations should be?
Good afternoon, Paul. Thanks for the invitation. Look, it must be a very stressful time for Mr. Ramaphosa, primarily because the nation's eyes are on him, yet there's very little he can do. There's so much pressure, so much that is going wrong in South Africa. One is the energy crisis, a load shedding, and there is very little in the short term that he can do that will change or alleviate the pressure with regards to the energy crisis. If you look across the various portfolios, and the government is struggling to come around with big enough events and policy events that can change people's lives and get the economy growing faster. We heard from the Reserve Bank 2 weeks ago that there was going to be very little growth in the economy this year. So his biggest problem is that the state is broken. It is so broken, and it also comes off a year where the ANC was focusing on its internal affairs, the succession battles in the ANC leading to the conference in Newzroom. So the politicians spent a lot of time on the ANC's events, sort of the cabinet roles, and overseeing what the administration is supposed to do. The administration itself is so politicized that senior bureaucrats find themselves spending time with the party political affairs instead of the administrative work. So there would have been very little tangible work in the last year that can actually lead to something that Mr. Ramaphosa can announce. The other one is there's no new money. Even if he had great ideas, there wouldn't be new money to invest and to do something. But even if he had new money, there is the problem with state capacity in doing anything. So he has a very, very difficult time. I mean, he's made public relations announcements in the past, State of the Nation addresses, very gimmicky. Smart city, restructuring ESCOM, catching red tape. Very little tangible work has happened in the past couple of years. So Mr. Ramaphosa will have very difficult couple of days leading to Thursday night.